In this video, I want to cover the basics, the things to know right at the beginning when you're starting to learn Thai yoga massage. And these are what I call the 4 pillars of the practice. They are the building blocks of learning the massage and making it at least as great for you as it is for them. And after 20 years of teaching and practicing this massage, I can tell you that every fancy schmancy move, as well as every simple one, they are all built from this same platform. You can dissect any move by knowing these 4 pillars. You can figure out basically every move and just start practicing in no time. But just before we do, please take a moment, subscribe to the channel, and click on the bell so that you get notifications every time I post a new video. All right, here we go. So the first pillar is mindfulness. It really is just taking time to connect with your body and your breath. And when you have that practice, or if you just take a few minutes before you start to give the massage, then it's amazing what you notice. The energy of the moment, which is sweet and nurturing and loving and kind. In our practice, that energy, we have a name for it, which is metta, or loving kindness and compassion. That energy is your guide. At its core, Thai massage is all about transforming that energy, that loving kindness, that like immaculate force of love with a capital L into a massage. So staying within that field of loving kindness every step of the way is key. And what I do in my teaching and in my practice is that I turn that ethereal concept of loving kindness into a really practical and easy to execute system. First, in how you take care of yourself, and then with the techniques that you use on your clients and on your partners. So does that make sense? If so, just hit that like button down below and even leave a comment. But if you have a question, of course, leave that down below too. I'll be very happy to answer it. And by the way, if you want access to a really sweet guided meditation that I'll lead you on, further guidance with everything that I'm teaching here with these 4 pillars, along with a really powerful and effective and doesn't take you very long at all to learn neck and shoulder massage, then there's a link down below to join my mailing list, and I'll give you all these resources as a big thank you. All right, the second pillar are the stances, which is why I'm sitting here on a bed. The stances are the positions that you put yourself in when you're giving the Thai yoga massage. Channeling that metta means always choosing positions and stances that help you to be very comfortable and really just use your whole body to help with whatever it is that you're doing. It's all about relying on your core, on your center first, and on your extremities second. I'm going to demonstrate a stance right now on the bed. You can do it on a bed, you can do it on a carpet, you can do it anywhere where you have some cushion, some support for your body. This stance is called the warrior stance. We use it a lot in Thai massage, and you can see me using it in this back massage video right here. So to get into the warrior stance, real simple, just come up first on both knees and then put one knee up so that one knee is up and one knee is down, and you're in the warrior stance. And to change and practice it on the other side, just take that knee down and put the other one up. Now if you want to, you can put your hand on the surface, on the bed for example. As you switch, take your time as you go to the other side. The next pillar is called rocking. And what rocking is really all about is making sure that you know that you are using your body to help you with every technique that you give. In fact, what I like to say is rock first, massage second. It works in conjunction with the stances to help ensure that you're using your core when giving the massage. And at the same time, what it means is that you're reducing whatever part of your body that's actually making contact in the massage. Now in Thai massage, we try to use our hands as little as possible, but sometimes we do. We use our forearms, we use our elbows, we use our knees, we use our feet. Whatever part of your body you're using, it's still effort. So by engaging with your core and rocking and being in a stance that helps you to utilize your whole body, that's how you minimize the work of your body and the part of your body that's actually giving the massage. And the rock we use the most is called forward rock. And I think you're going to get it really quickly. So to practice it wherever you're sitting, just sit comfortably. I'm sitting cross-legged here on the bed. I've got my hands on my knees, and you just simply rock forward and back and forth. Couple of little nuances is as you rock forward, we're being mindful. So just notice that your chin comes forward a little bit. Notice your back. Keep it nice and straight. Rock forward and rock back. And as you rock back, you might notice that naturally your chin straightens or even tucks in a little bit. And that's you naturally protecting your back as you rock. So those are the first three pillars: mindfulness, stances, and rocking. And all of those first three pillars have been all about you and getting yourself ready. But of course, what we're doing is a massage, so one of these pillars better be about them. And that's the fourth pillar, which is touch, or really, it's the giving of the massage. And I can talk all day on this subject. But for now, to keep it really simple, I want to share with you really the secret to giving an incredible massage. And I can tell you that this one thing, even this one sentence, it changed my life. It changed how I give a massage, and it's at the core of everything that I teach. It's really even at the very core of my being. As I said, I call it the secret to giving an incredible massage. And if you practice it every second of your massage, then the experience of massaging is really all about going in the right direction, making it more and more right every step that you go. So that one sentence, that secret is, if you're ready for it, is: how slow can you go? How high can you fly? My students for 20 years have been hearing me sing it even, because I do. I sing it and I say it every day. How slow can you go? How high can you fly? How slow can you go? How high can you fly? And sometimes I refer to it as moving at the opposite speed of life. But what it essentially means is be gradual. In fact, the more gradual you can be in your massage, the more you can make it like that moving meditation, then the better it's going to be. The more you listen and communicate with your partner, with their body, the better it's going to be. And so that's what it means to fly. We slow it down, we pay attention, we ease in, and we soar. And my job as your teacher is simply to define what it means to ease in, because it's very specific with each technique that we give. But one general principle that we really use in every single technique is that we start with lighter pressure first and then gradually ease in to something deeper. And that pressure can come in the form of touch, like when you're massaging someone's knots and someone's pain in their body. It can also be when you put someone in a stretch, because Thai massage is often this interplay between both. It's about stretching and engaging in movement for your partner, as well as massaging them. And so we start with something light, and then before you go too deep, check in. So either verbally by asking your partner, and that's especially a good idea when you are beginning, or by listening, because it is very true that their body is communicating with you with all kinds of signs about if it likes what it's feeling. Whenever in doubt, it's a very good practice to check in and ask. And you do that when the pressure is lighter, when the stretch is lighter, so that you know that as you advance, you're doing it in a safe and supportive way. They can relax into it more completely, and the effects of what you're doing become that much more complete, effective, and efficient. So really, when you're putting it all together, it is to be mindful, to choose the position that helps you to use your whole body, to then move with your body first before you touch, and then touch in a way that is gradual. I know it sounds simple, but it's so powerful, it's so effective, and it's so profound. These are the secrets, and they are the building blocks to getting started and learning Thai yoga massage. And so that's what I want you to practice right now. So hopefully you find this fun and also easy to learn. And like I said, once you have these 4 pillars, then you're ready. You can do a lot of things. And when you're learning, it's just a matter of adding a few extra techniques. I teach you a couple of extra stances, a couple of extra rocks, and the ways to use your hands or your forearms or your elbows or your knees with more precision. But let's forget about all of that for now. And so really what I want you to do is with whatever techniques you already know, so even if it's that classic shoulder squeeze, let's say, practice it now with these principles as your guide. What might that look like? So instead of this, for example, this is the classic shoulder squeeze. Imagine some nice shoulders that I'm squeezing right here. I put my hands on those shoulders. I take a breath. I say, hey, how are you doing today? What kind of pressure would you like in your massage? How does this feel? Just give me a little sense if this is the pressure that you're saying you would like. And I've positioned myself far enough away. Maybe they're sitting on a chair. Maybe I'm standing so I can get my arms just a little bit straighter. They don't have to be locked, but they're a little bit straighter so that I can rock and not just use my thumbs or my fingers where they get tired at. I just kind of rock forward and let my thumbs sink in. I rock back and pull back with my fingers into those shoulders. I rock forward and I repeat. And in this way, you've completely changed how you give that classic shoulder massage. So just start. Use what you know. Keep these pillars in your heart and in your body, and just practice on your loved one, on your partner. See what it does for you. See what it does for them. And then if you want more support in how to use these techniques and just keep building it out from there, well, let's do that. Number one, let's talk. If you really want lots of support, click the link below to learn all about my online program called Transformational Thai Massage. It's where you get to master all of this from the comfort of your bed or your living room, from your home. But if you want to keep going on your own, well then check out the links that I've posted below that teach you all kinds of techniques, or the ones that are up above. Or even better is to join the community by clicking the link below, get on my mailing list so I can send you all those resources that I promised. The bottom line is that massaging this way, it's fun, it's playful, it's actually like reconnecting to your own inner child. So it has a fundamental shift on you, on your energy, on your day. And at the same time, it can have such a huge impact on the person that you're massaging. So I hope you enjoy this, and I hope that it serves you well.